tracing all the way back to as soon as the 400 years. The surprising discoveries offer the principal actual proof of the presence of an old Christian people group in the island country. The Congregation of the East, otherwise called the Nestorian Church, is known to have thrived in the locale for many years, until the 700 years. Harmonizing with the spread of Islam, exhuming groups from Bahrain and the its unified realm found an 8-room building, remembered to be home to the priest of the bishopric, in Samahij, a town on the northern shoreline of Muharraq Island. The joint venture between the Bahrain expert for culture and relics, drove by Dr. Salman al-Mahari, and a group headed by teacher Timothy Insall, of the Foundation of Bedouin and Islamic Examinations at Exeter College in the UK, started in 2019. And finished in these huge revelations in 2023. An expense productivity, check. Consistence, check. Raise. Network protection with Axity and honor. Their work reveals entrancing insight into the Christian settlements in Bahrain ages ago, before Islam flourished. Radiocarbon dating of the Samahij site affirms the structure was involved between the mid-4th and mid-800s of years CE, logical. Deserted as Islam spread among the neighborhood populace. Into the past. The dig began at a hill inside the Samahij graveyard, where archaeologists found the leftovers of a 300-year-old mosque underneath the hill. Further unearthing uncovered a huge structure with 8 rooms, including a kitchen, lounge area, studio, and 3 living quarters. It is accepted that the development of the mosque added to the conservation of the structure. The discoveries propose the structure might have been the home of the priest of the ward, which included Samahij, said an explanation gave by a Bahraini government media group. Records likewise show an association between the locale and focal church specialists, with one cleric excused in 410 CE and one more denounced for testing church solidarity during the 700 years, the assertion proceeded. This disclosure is supposed to be one of a kind because of its area, in the core of a cutting-edge, thickly populated town, dissimilar to past Christian designs found in distant regions along the Bay Coast. Remarkable finds during the exhuming included 3 mortar crosses, 2 decorating the structure's outside and 1 potentially kept as an individual keepsake, alongside wall carvings highlighting a fish image and part of the Chi-Rho image, addressing the word Christ. Dr. al-Mahari said uncovering is in its last stages, and underlined the site's significance for Bahraini history, giving important experiences into the Christian presence in the locale. The removal likewise uncovered insights concerning the structure and its occupants' lives. Built with stone walls covered in endlessly mortar floors, the structure highlighted attachments and openings demonstrating entryway and seat positions. The kitchen contained worked-in stoves with bases and capacity regions. Relics recommend the occupants partook in a decent life, consuming meat, fish, shellfish, and different harvests. The revelation of semi-valuable agate dots and broken Indian stoneware demonstrates the tenants were associated with exchange, especially with India. Little drinking glasses and 12 copper coins recommend the utilization of Sasanian realm cash. Furthermore, axle whorls and copper needles allude to the chance of fabric creation for strict purposes. We stress the significance of this site and the need to save it, featuring its verifiable and archaeological worth, said Professor Insall. We were entertained to find somebody had drawn piece of a face on a pearl shell, utilizing bitumen, potentially for an in the youngster building. This is the principal actual proof of the Nestorian Church in Bahrain, giving a captivating understanding into how individuals lived, worked, and venerated